Good morning. This is Morning Stretch. My name is Marissa. We are going to start by coming down to all fours, to hands and knees. So just place your hands flat, right under your shoulders, and have your knees right under your hips. Tuck your toes, it's the opposite of pointing. With your elbows straight, look up to the ceiling as you inhale and arch your spine. Look into your belly as you exhale and round. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a neutral spine, just a flat back, but instead of allowing the low back to cave towards the ground, hug your belly in and up so your low back puffs up. But instead of rounding and puffing up your upper back, keep a trench between your shoulder blades in the upper back. Then slide your knees together and your feet together, point your feet. So the inseams of the feet are touching, the inseams of the knees are touching. Pull your butt back to sit on your heels, and then come forward with your shoulders over your wrists. Do that again. Pull backwards and come forward. 3 backwards and forward. 4 backwards and forward. 5 backwards and forward. 6 backwards and forward. 7 backwards and forward. 8 backwards. Stay here. Breathe here. Then bend your elbows to drop down to the ground and lift them back up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. Walk your hands in and then put your hands on your lap. You're sitting up nice and tall with your shoulders right over your hips. Sweep your arms out to the sides and all the way to the sky. The palms face each other, shoulder distance apart. Then sweep the arms back down to your lap. 2 out and up, out and down. 3 down. 4 down. 5 down. 6 down. 7 down. 8, stay at the top. Clasp your hands and turn your palms towards the ceiling. Firm your elbows in towards your ears. Keep your butt sitting on your heels. Stretch over to your right. I'll mirror you so it looks like we're doing the same thing. Then separate the hands and lower your right hand down to high finger pads. Turn your left palm to the ground. Slide your left arm back by your left ear and peek up towards the left. Get a stretch for this whole left side of your waist as you're grounding into your left sitting bone. Then look straight ahead, reclasp the hands, turning the palms away, stretching to the right. Come back up to the sky. Inhale, arc backwards. Exhale, come forward, parallel to the ground, still sitting on your heels. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, forward and in. Up and back. Forward and in. Up and back. Forward and in. Do it 4 more times. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3 more. Up and forward. 2 more. Up and forward. 1 more. Up and forward. Rise back up. Take the hands out in front of you. Turn the palms to face you. Switch the crossing of the fingers by 1 digit. So you're switching the clasping of the hands. Then turn the palms away and lift the arms up. Firm the outer arms in towards your ears. Stretch up and over to your left, but keep the right sitting bone down. Let's stay stretching to the left. Take the right arm back by your right ear. Look up towards the right. Separate the hands and lower the left hand down to high finger pads. Turn the right palm to the ground. Breathe here. Send your shoulders down your back. Look straight ahead. Reclasp the hands. Turn the palms away. Rise up. Lower your hands down onto your lap. Come forward to all fours, hands and knees. Separate your knees hip width apart. Separate your feet hip width apart. Tuck your toes. Pop your hands up onto high finger pads and then turn your fingers out. Send your shoulders side to side, swaying. Come to center, find stillness. Turn your fingers backwards towards your knees. Plant your hands flat down. See if you can keep the heels of your hands down as you tug your butt backwards just a little bit, not a whole lot, and then return your shoulders over your wrists. 7 backwards and return. 6 backwards and return. 5 backwards and return. 4 backwards and return. 3 backwards and return. 2 backwards and return. 1 backwards and return. Turn your fingers out. Sway side to side. Find stillness. Turn your fingers forward. Pop the hands back up onto high finger pads. Slide your right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Then just lower this hand down to high finger pads. So you'll look up as you lift the arm and then look down at the hand as you lower it down. 3 up and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 up and down. 8 up. Let's do it with the left arm. Going up, we'll look up. We'll take the hand down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. Walk your hands forward, very far out in front of you, and then plant your hands down. Now your butt is right over your knees instead of your butt pulling back towards your heels. Your butt is right over your knees. Walk your hands even further forward that your torso is on a diagonal off the ground. Then drop your head that your ears are in line with your upper arm. Your forehead is off the ground. The crown of your head is reaching forward on a diagonal between your thumbs. Here you are in a puppy dog. Breathe here. Look up to the ceiling. Inhale, arch your spine. Look into your belly. Exhale and round. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 1 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands backwards under your shoulders. Move your knees backwards 3 inches. So instead of a regular all fours, you're in a long all fours with the knees behind the hips. The shoulders are right over the wrists. With the toes tucked, lift your knees just a couple of inches off the mat to hover and tap them down. 7, down. 6, down. 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. 1, go upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, come forward to plank, your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, go upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. You look like an upside down V position, like the letter V upside down. Your feet are hip width and parallel, and your heels are tugging backwards and down. As your heart melts backwards towards your thighs, you're deepening a trench in your upper back. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, go backwards to downward facing dog. Now, as you come forward to plank, tap your right knee outside your right elbow. As you go back, you're sending the foot down to downward facing dog. So the right knee comes to the right elbow as you come forward to plank. Then you go back to downward facing dog. The foot comes down. So we're coming forward and back. Do it one more time. Right knee, right elbow, and downward facing dog. Let's do it left knee, left elbow simultaneously as you come forward to plank. Then go back to downward facing dog, taking the foot down. Coming forward, left knee, left elbow, and plank. And then backwards, downward facing dog. Two more times. Coming forward and backwards. One more. Left knee, left elbow. Go backwards, downward facing dog. Look between your hands and walk your feet up in between your hands. Your feet land at the front of the mat, hip width and parallel. Inhale, lift yourself to a flat back so your back looks like a tabletop, parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out to the sides and all the way up. Your hands land shoulder distance apart. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. The hands land shoulder distance apart. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Do it one more time to a tabletop and fold. Sweep your arms out and up. Gather the energy to high prayer. Lower your prayer hands down in front of your heart. Open your arms out to a T shape and lift your right leg out to the side, pointing the right foot. And then step the foot down. Be mindful that when you step the foot down, the feet are hip width and parallel. So you're not stepping the feet together. So that right foot comes out, you're pointing, and then stepping it down. Just two more times, out and down. One more, out. Let's do it with the left foot. Let's lift it and hold it and stay here. Then we'll step the foot down, hip width and parallel. Three more, lift and lower. Two more, lift and lower. One more, lift and lower. Reach your arms to the sky, the palms face forward. Keep your legs straight and tap your toes. Your arms go forward and down, and then forward and up. Do it three more times. Forward and down with straight legs. Forward and up. Two more. Forward and down. Forward and up. One more. Forward and down. Forward and up. Let's keep the arms up this time and lift the right leg out to the side. We'll hold here, breathe here, and then we'll slowly lower it down. Three more. Lift, pointing the foot and lowering. Two more, lift and lowering. One more, lift. Do it with the left leg. We'll lift it and hold it. Then we'll lower the foot, hip width and parallel. Three more, lift and lower. Two more, lift and lower. One more, lift. Let's combine things. Tap your toes. Point your right foot out to the right as you lift, and then tap your toes. Two, lift and tap. Three, down. Four, do four more on this side. Five, down. Six, down. Seven, down. Eight, go down and lift the left leg. Eight, down. Seven, down. Six, down. Five, down. Four, down. Three, down. 2, down, 1, down. Bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs, hug your elbows in close to your waist, look to the ceiling, arch your spine, look into your belly, exhale and round. 3 more, inhale, arch and look up, exhale, round and look in. 2 more, inhale, arch and look up, exhale, round and look in. 1 more, inhale, arch and look up, exhale, round and look in. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back and down. 3 more, up, back and down. 2 more, up, back and down. 1 more, up, back and down. Sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Hands land shoulder distance apart and parallel to each other. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down to the ground. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. Keep your back heel lifted. Reach your arms forward and up to the sky. You're in a high lunge. Your back heel is lifted off the ground. Simultaneously, we're going to take the right knee into the chest as we take the hands to the hips. Try it now. 8, lunge. 7, lunge. 6, lunge. 5, lunge. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1. Take your back foot down. You're in a warrior 1. It's as if you're standing on imaginary train tracks. So instead of the feet in one line like you might have been standing on a tightrope, your feet are apart. Then from here, open to warrior 2, Reproduction 2. Your right shoulder is open, your right hip is open. Come to stand at the front of the mat with the feet hip width and parallel, the hands down by your side. Let's do that on the second side. Sweep the arms out and up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Not yet, but when we take that back knee into the chest, the hands will come to the hips. We'll be standing at the front of the mat. Let's try it now. 8, lunge. 7, lunge. 6, lunge. 5, lunge. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1, lunge. Take the back foot down. You're in a warrior 1 with the feet hip width. The back toes are facing forward to the front left corner of the mat. The left hip bone is facing forward in this warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Open to warrior 2. Now the left hip and the left shoulder are opening out to the side. There's an expanse from fingertip to fingertip, from toe tip to toe tip. Come to stand at the front with your feet hip width and parallel. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind and tap your right knee behind your left knee. And then go back to a lunge. 7, lunge. 6, lunge. 5, lunge. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1. Let's step the back foot forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. We'll do it the left foot. Left foot goes long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Tap the left knee behind the right knee. 8, lunge. 7, lunge. 6, lunge. 5, lunge. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1, lunge. Walk your back foot forward. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep the arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Right leg goes back. Let's do that same thing only 4 times. Right knee behind the left knee. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1, lunge. Take your whole back foot down. Reverse cartwheel the arms. Come up to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten your front leg. Send your hips backwards, torso forward, left hand, left leg, right arm to the ceiling. You're in a triangle pose, Trikonasana. We're going to try something a little bit different. Let's keep the top arm up and step the back foot forward. We're looking up to the right hand. Your knees are bent. Your feet are hip width apart. Lower this hand down, drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Let's do that on the second side. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Left leg goes long back behind 4 times. Left knee taps behind right. 4, lunge. 3, lunge. 2, lunge. 1, step the whole back foot down, reverse cartwheel the arms. You're coming up to this wide warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Pull up on the front big toe to straighten your front leg. Send your hips backwards, torso forward. Right hand, right leg, left arm to the ceiling. You're in a triangle pose, Trikonasana. There's all these long lines of energy. Breathe into these long lines of energy. We'll keep the top arm up. Bend that left knee as it comes forward so both knees are bent, and we're still looking up to that left thumb. Take both hands down, straighten your legs, inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, the arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Turn your palms forward and bend the elbows. Now we're going to take the torso and the arms parallel to the ground as we simultaneously bend the back knee. So we're bending, coming in, and then coming back up to where we were with the back leg straight. So we're coming in with the back knee bent and coming up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. Let's come to stand. The hands will come to the hips. The back foot comes forward. Sweep the arms out and up. Dive forward. The arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind, your back heels lifted. Reach your arms forward and up. Turn the palms forward and take the arms to a cactus pose. Now we're going to take the torso and forearms parallel to the ground as we simultaneously bend the back knee. So we're coming in and up. So the back knee will bend and straighten. 3, lift. 4, straight. 5, upright. 6, up. 7, up. 8. When we step the back foot forward, we'll simultaneously take the hands to the hips. Try that now. You're standing at the front of the mat. Sweep your arms out and up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. Take the whole back foot down. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a warrior 1. Then open to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, hips backwards, torso forward. Left hand, left leg, right arm to the ceiling. Now, instead of coming back with that, standing forward in a twist with that right arm up, let's go back to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. We'll take the left hand to high finger pads inside of the left foot, and we'll take the right arm over the ear. There's this sharp diagonal line from your right ankle to your right wrist. Then take the left hand outside your left pinky toe. Now step the back foot forward and reach the right arm up to the sky. Take both hands down, fold forward, straighten your legs. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. Take your whole back foot down. Reach your arms forward and up. It's a warrior one. Open to warrior two. Pull up on the front big toe to straighten the front leg. Hips backwards, torso forward. Right hand, right leg, left arm to the sky. You're in a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Now, instead of coming into that twist standing at the front of the mat from here, let's go back up to warrior two. We'll take the right hand to high finger pads inside of the front foot and take the top arm over the ear. So here in this full side angle Parsvakonasana, there's a sharp diagonal line from your left ankle to your left wrist. Let's take the right hand to the outside of the right foot. We'll walk the back foot forward. The knees are bent and that left arm is straight up to the sky. You're in a twist. Lower this hand down, straighten your legs. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. Take your back knee down and point your back foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. Reach your right arm backwards. Keep your back knee down, but lift your back foot. Maybe that right hand holds on to the right foot. Just pausing here, breathing here. And then lower this foot down. Take the right hand back to the sky and then down to the ground. Reach your left arm forward and up. Lift your right foot. Now this left hand holds on to the right foot. The knee stays down. This time, let's turn and open to the left. Release the foot, the hand comes down, the foot goes down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, walk your back foot forward. Inhale to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. Take your back knee down, point your back foot. Reach your left arm forward, up and back. Your back knee stays down, but your left foot lifts up. So your left hand holds on to that left foot. Just pausing here. Then release the foot, the hand comes down. We'll lift the right arm up and back. The back knee stays down, but the foot lifts up. That right hand holds on to the left foot. And now you turn and open to the right. Release the foot, the right hand comes down. We'll tuck the back toes and lift the back knee and walk the back foot forward. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Stay standing tall, just lower your hands to hold on to your hip bones. Lift your right knee out in front of you. Here we have the right thigh parallel to the ceiling. We're flexing the foot. Let's change it. So the knee goes behind us and the right back of the calf is parallel to the ceiling. So your right shin is parallel to the ground. Let's zip the knees together. We'll fold forward. Our hands will come down to touch the ground and then come back up. We'll do it 3 more times. Coming down and coming up. 2 more times. Coming down and coming up. 1 last time. Coming down and coming up. Lift the right knee out in front of you. That foot is flexed, so it's like you're standing on a very high step out in front of you. Slowly lower this leg back down. The feet are hip width and parallel. Lift your left knee out in front of you, the foot landing under the knee, flexing the foot. So here you have your shin parallel to the wall out in front of you. Let's change that. Drop the knees so that your shin is parallel to the floor, and then zip your knees together. Then take your hands down to touch the floor. 4, coming up. 3, coming up. 2, coming up. 1, coming up. This left knee comes out in front of you. Just like you're able to lift the knee slowly, slowly lower the leg. The hands go out to the sides and all the way up. Gather the energy by holding onto your elbows and bend your knees. Your torso is parallel to the wall in front of you. But instead of your low back caving in, hug your belly in so your low back is puffing out. Then open your arms out to a T shape. Take the arms and make circles forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make circles backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms forward. Turn the palms up. Lift the arms in line with your ears. Sink your butt not only down, but backwards. Hug your belly in and puff out your low back. Breathe here. Take your hands to your thighs. Push into the thighs to come to stand up. Lower your hands down by your side. Turn the palms slightly forward. Find a stretch across your chest. As you push down into your feet, also pull up from your feet. So you're wrapping the muscles around your bones. Everything is engaged. There's a drawing in and up. Thank you so very much for joining me for this morning stretch. My name is Marissa.